Wonderful. Oh no. Oh no. Don't. I'm somehow not surprised that you got stuck. Yeah. Did you like wheel over it with your desk chair? You can be. You. Yeah. Fair. Okay. Interesting. That just happens, apparently. I have to decide if I want to start a new build or work on an existing build. Why? I just I did well, I went into my sim save just to update lot descriptions in preparation and then somehow ended up completely redoing the magic school in Glimmerbrook. And it just happened. Not like the actual like magic realm magic school. No. The separate magic school that I built because boredom. So I was like originally using the apartment concept that came in for rent to have like 2 dormitories, a professor's quarters, and then shared living space. But now small businesses exist. So now as long as I keep the total of Sims under 8, because that's a household, now it actually can function as a business. And spellcasters will come there and do spellcaster stuff. That should be fun. Yeah. I've never beaten the game. Be completely honest with you. Have never beaten the game. That might be a good idea. I don't even know what I've seen it comes with this. Just stay up late? Or I was gonna say just general like exhaustion. Yeah, that is exhausting. You said you were thinking about getting a new job? Okay. Mhm. Yeah, that's fair. Oh yeah, that's I prefer mine. Like I like to 20 to 30 minutes is like the most I'll drive for a jump. Oh, oh, what's up, so? Sorry, I just got distracted because I noticed a thing that I've never seen before in The Sims. So that doesn't happen often. I just suddenly noticed a cave that I did not think existed previously. What would? Oh, I was just gonna ask you to help me name something, but well, a vampire nightclub. Hmm. Yeah, well, I was just putting it out there. I'm currently calling it Lifeblood. I don't know if I'll stick with that or not. It's just the first idea. Maybe Nightlife. It's like, okay, how do I... Sims, or vampires in The Sims 4 drink plasma, and it would be kind of cool to have a spot where vampire Sims could meet not vampire Sims for a drink. So that's, right now I'm literally just calling it Vamp Nightclub. That's okay. And the vampire who's like the head vampire, like the master, it is Stroud. Yeah, Stroud. Tired words. Oh no. Oh. I think I'm just gonna call it Barovia. Might as well. I think this is Victorian build style. I love when I specifically search exterior. Oh, one second. You're. Oh, oh no. Why are words so hard? Oh, I think that's The Sims 3. I'm just trying to find a half-decent reference image for some inspiration for a Victorian nightclub. Wouldn't. No luck. That's fair. It does not. That one does not wish to go on a walk. It says no, thank you. Pointy roofs and odd shapes. That's what we're going for. cat is no longer just loose. An iron farm it is then. Yeah. Yeah, that might be good to figure out at some point. That's fair. That is the difficulty of trying. That's a door that does not look like a door. That's fun. It looks like a window, but then like when you look up close, you can see that there is actually a handle, which is nice because as long as there are actually windows or windows that go with it that are the same height. Because sometimes there aren't. One idea for this is I could make it like look like a cemetery and have it be like a crypt entrance and then have the whole thing be underground because vampires, and have like kind of a almost park-esque like front to it. I could literally even like make it like I won't actually make it a cemetery lot, but I can like put grave sites and stuff, and you could like have a funeral here. This one. Okay, that's the mausoleum. I just, to be honest with you, I could not find a single door that I liked. So the answer was, it's a cemetery now. Oh. Oh, I accidentally centered it. Oh, that's so nice. It was not like not the plan, but I can't say it was the plan either. Ooh, I'm gonna do something I don't normally do. I'm gonna play with terrain. That is. Thank you. I'm not gonna play with terrain much, but I think it would be nice to have the crypt on a slight hill. Maybe we'll do like 4 high. Of course, it's not centered. I need that. Okay. I forgot that I have to have like foundation under it to the height that I want everything to be at. It's fine. We're getting there. Everything. Oh. I also keep accidentally clicking the wrong thing. This is why I don't usually work with terrain. Kind of odd little shaped hill. And you're like, maybe I'm good. Instant death. Maybe I'll do something different. That might be, you know, resources might help just a little. Yeah, that might be useful. Okay. It's on a small hill. Don't know if I like it yet. Nice. Okay. Wait, that's the wrong spot. Damn it. I could do... No, it does not need to be there. What if I don't do terrain? What if I'm not supposed to do terrain? Maybe it's not for me, actually. I think I liked the idea of having terrain, not the reality. Like the idea of it being on a nice little hill. Cool, fun. The reality is that's like I I'm not good enough with terrain to make that work. Fun in theory, not in practice. Only bright side is I've built a lot of fake crypts in The Sims. That does sound odd, I will give you that, but like it's not, I promise. It's more of a like I was trying to build a like secret werewolf like bunker thing, so I built a fake graveyard. Which is a totally normal Sims build, I will say, all things considered. The bright side is, I feel relatively decent at making a little fake crypt. What's up with it? Odd. Oh. Do I try to make the graveyard vaguely coffin-shaped? Is it? Because there's a coffin-shaped courtyard in the world, so it could be fun to try to do it on a smaller scale. Nice. Okay. Oh. That honestly sucks. Yeah. Very. Okay. I might have achieved vaguely coffin-shaped. It's possible at least. It's not like it's not as perfectly coffin-shaped as the courtyard, but like the general vibe. You know what? I think I just have to make this like one skinnier on each side. So I think if I do that, yeah, I just had it slightly too wide. but it's like kind of a wide lot. But I'll just fill it in with landscaping. It's fine. And to make matters worse, I think it's slightly off center. So I just have to fix it. Okay, I think I fixed it. Thankfully, I could do this thing called move the entire lot. Why is it doing that? It's not. Oh, my game's a little broken. It like it'll outline the build sometimes in lines, but like that's only supposed to happen on certain lots. And this is not that lot. It'll happen on like a residential lot, so you could make it like a small business. Okay. Okay. I think I have to like put it to a residential and then switch it back to a nightclub. At least I figured out how to fix the problem. Okay, there we go. I don't think that looks too bad. See, one of the problems is the stone that I really like is from the Star Wars pack. And despite the fact that nobody is ever going to be in this build but me, like this world, I still feel a little wrong, like using the Star Wars. But like, it's a really nice stone. It's not my fault that the really nice stone just happened to come with the Star Wars pack. I literally would not have it installed if not for this one particular stone texture. Darn. Okay. So I do have to actually come on further. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We do that. Okay. Diagonal paths are also no fun. Just putting that out there. It might look good when I'm done. Keyword might. Trying to make it even is my issue. Maybe it doesn't have to be even on that side. You know, that's possible too. That is also vaguely tombstone shaped, which is kind of fun. Mm-hmm. Nice. Also, I've decided that the fence shape is just going to be weird, but like in a different way. There's nothing wrong with that. I could have also tried to do this bat shaped. That could have been fun too. I don't know that I could actually do that. The idea of it is interesting. think I actually like that better. And now the edges are like the perfect depth to line up gravestones. What'd you do? Oh, no. Do I put, like, actual mausoleums? So I could do, like, 2 gravestones with a mausoleum in the middle. Or I could just do... I feel like it's a little bit too much, actually. I think I'm just gonna do, like, 3... Like, I don't actually need any graves. I'm just adding graves for fun. You know, normal thing. They're just kind of there for the vibes. Oh! Oh no. Yeah. Darn. Okay, but the crypts on to either side of it might help. Oh, give me 1 sec. Mother was just letting me know she's heading out. I think actually I'll do statues there. And I think I will. It's just that, like, everything else I can do in a, like, stark black, but the crypts only come in 3 colors and none of them are that color. So it makes me kind of not want to use them. So I think I'm just gonna do statues. That, yeah, I was gonna say that sounded rough. Fine, I have winged llama of death statues instead. Or gargoyles. That's what they're called. They're called. You know what? I'll send you a photo and you can tell me. Oh. So it is in fact a grotesque. Interesting. They could have that, yeah. They're labeled as gargoyles, but I don't know enough about gargoyles to tell you if they are actually gargoyles. I ended up going with the winged llamas. Why The Sims 4 has a llama obsession? Could not tell you. You know what? Fair. Fair enough. Not enough fountains come in pitch black. I mean, like, I get it, but, like, also, how dare? You know what? Maybe the answer is we put a pond in the middle. Oh, but then I'm gonna have stuff. Can I have a basement and a pond? Will it let me do that? Probably not. Well, maybe the nightclub is 2 levels down. I mean, understandable. Is it wrong to have like an oddly perfect shaped pond in the middle? I don't know that it is. I don't know what I'm going for. But like everything else is kind of perfect. So like maybe the pond should be kind of perfect too. Ooh. I think I'll even put a like actual fountain in the middle of it. It's just gonna, which for some reason is floating. Okay, but that one sinks. Okay, so why do some fountain decorations sink and some float. Like it's placing on top of the water, and it should not be doing that. And there's no joke. There's just me being confused. Or actually, maybe it's time for me to use the spitting fish fountain. Maybe today's the day that it gets to be used. Hmm. Oh. Glad they get to live. Oh. Okay, so it is centered. Now I just have to raise the train. I don't hate how that looks. I don't know that I like it, but I don't hate it. And sometimes that's the best I can do. On second thought, no pond. There doesn't need to be a no pond. Yeah, no ponds. No pond is needed. Yep. Same energy. I think I just need like a bigger statue. Now I could just size something up. But it is possible. I'll use something like that. that. Ooh. Only the flowers were red instead of pink. That would have been very nice. That'll work. Okay, that at least gives it some light. Trying to remember that movie. Oh, okay. I haven't seen that in a very long time. Yeah, I haven't seen like any of them, unfortunately. 'Cause, well, I have Dropout, but my boyfriend only like subscribed to it on his YouTube account, didn't like go through the app. Yeah, I don't, and has yet to do it a different way. So, kind of have Dropout. Yeah. So that one, it is what it is. It does exist. I like how what happened? I mean, entirely possible, but good luck. Okay. I think I figured out how I'm going to do this. It's with platforms, which, by the way, are notoriously kind of buggy. Just putting that out there. They are like one of the worst things. Yeah. They are. sometimes it just takes some fiddling. Now I have been fiddling, yeah. And now the thing that I wasn't sure if I was gonna like does not look so bad. Okay, aside from the edges of it actually are no good. I'm gotta figure out how to fix that. Get fence. Oh, that would be no good. Very. That's not a right now problem. That might be helpful. Figured it out. I just had to use a different platform trim. Okay, I've encountered a separate issue, which is the fact that I can't center it. It's like kind of it's centered enough, I think. Like it's in line with enough things that I think it'll look okay. But it's still kind of wrong. You know what? Does it bother me? I don't know that it does. Today specifically, I don't know that it bothers me. I mean, it does. But no. It's not my problem. How often am I going to come to a vampire nightclub to care about that? That's the question here. The answer is probably not often. Hypothetically. Is there only one tile of space when you go into the crypt? Yep. Do I care? Nope. Is that a today? Is that, you know, it's one of those. How much does that really bother me? How much does that really bother me? Not enough. Well, because the only way I could fix it would be to make the crypt bigger, because that's just how stairs are, or to make the stairs smaller, and neither of those are things that I want to do. So therefore, not an issue. It's fine. Am I gonna fix it? Nope. Everything's fine. That's fair. I did learn one lesson from the last time that I did this, and that's if I remove the ceiling for something, it does have to be fully under a building. I know that sounds odd, but like if I have a basement room and I remove the ceiling on the basement, which is a trick that you can do for stairs to have stairs like look a little bit better. I know I'm not explaining that quite well enough, but eh. So it just sometimes the way that they decide that the tiles should be for like where like it's better now. But that also means I have to like do rooms kind of weird beneath it. Oh, do I have it all candlelit? Or do I think I might do like candle-esque but not actual candles. Ooh, that one actually could be kind of fun. See, it should be. There we go. So I feel like the idea of this is like if you're coming to this nightclub, you're like going for the specific like, ooh, I get to go like through a crypt entrance type of fun. Like you're not just it's not like you stumbled upon this. Like you're actively searching out this particular vibe. Which isn't necessarily a problem, but oh, I do kind of hate how that looks. Okay. I put that into the wall. Can I make a 3-wide arch technically a 2-wide arch? No. No, I cannot. Can do other things. I just have to play around a little bit with spandrels, which are annoying, but I can do it. Like, spandrels. So, like, oh, how do I don't know how to properly explain a spandrel to you without just, like, explaining it as a Sims 4 thing. It's like, spandrels aren't a Sims 4 thing, but like, it's an actual, like, architecture thing. But I don't think I could explain it properly. But it's like, okay, so if you have, like, a porch, right? And you would have, like, a fence, and then sometimes, like, columns, and then, like, on the, like, top, like, where, like, if it was, like, a covered porch, right? So you have, like, the roof over the porch, like, the part that would be, like, up at the top over the fences, like, decorative, almost, but, like, also kind of supportive. Does that make enough sense? Okay. be oh, actually, okay. It's a nightclub, but like it's not it's actually a small business venue. Fine. Everything. Cause like the way that I think I'm gonna run it is I'm gonna have one of the vampires in the world run this as a small business, because then I can put clientele as vampires and have one of the vampire activities be drink plasma. So then it'll function a little bit more how I want it to. But also that means like if I ever just go to visit here, might get like snacked on. Mhm. Also, not that I'm going to do it for D&D because it goes against my character. But hypothetically, what would happen if Core, who is currently afflicted with lycanthropy, also took the power from the one stone of either vampire or lich? Like, what does it overrule the lycanthropy? Is it a weird hybrid situation? I'm like 90% not gonna do it. I just and if I was, I would be more likely to take vampire than lich. I like how that's just like obvious. Um but just putting that out there as a hypothetical. I know. Don't you have so much fun? I get to pose such odd questions, such as what happens if a changeling has both become a vampire and has lycanthropy, and is also a druid who can wild change. Yeah. Start lich. That could be fun. Cause like the thing is, Cor was a cleric of Kalembor, and Kalembor would very, very much look down on that. But Cor doesn't feel connected to the memories of who they were, because they have more memories of Aphos's point of view than their own. So like, I don't know how much they, in this current moment, care about Kalembor's wishes, especially because they don't remember having a conversation with their god. And also, neutral evil character. Power? Often a motivator. They died. Maybe they'd like to not do that again. And you know what would be make them a little bit harder to kill? Becoming a vampire. If they were just undead. And then, okay, if I take the vampire power, which does turn me into an undead, if I then went to take that resurrection power, which says you're undistinguishable from undead, but I'm already an undead, does that still change my appearance? Well, yeah. Right, and like I would ask this. I don't remember the specifics of the stone, which is part of the reason it's only at 10%. Because I don't remember the advantages versus disadvantages from that stone that turns you into a vampire, and what happens with that. Yeah, but like I don't remember like what the specifics were for that. Like if it's instant or if it just like once the conditions are met, and like what the transformation period would look like. If it's just like poof, Cora's a vampire. Do I start like as vampire spawn and then eventually become full vampire? Do I have to drink blood? What? Yeah. Yeah. And also the werewolf aspect of it. Not yet, but we're getting there. Which, like, I do plan on complete, utter surprising information here. I do plan to have Core be just a little bit feral once werewolf side's unlocked. I know, this is like brand new information to you, I'm totally positive. So, like, I'm presuming with that might also, like, werewolf side might have a little bit of craving for meat, more on the rare side, depending on, like, I could see that being a thing, I'll say. And when you have a character who already can spend up to 8 hours in animal form, I feel like Cora's just gonna, like, go out to hunt and something's just gonna disappear. Just gonna take the hellhounds out for a nice little hunt and there's gonna be nothing left. No waste, though. Just consume all the bones and, you know, that's fine. So, I'm just putting that out there so that way, like, if I do decide to do that one of the next times that we play. Hello!
No. Hello.
Hello!
How we doing? I'm literally only here because I'm watching the chat and I wanted to see if Colby was actually alive. You can now add on. Hello.
Hello!
Oh, there I am. I'm just watching the stream from the bathtub. I'm like, is Karen just talking to herself?
No, he is here.
Well, I was trying to send saucy images and distract you, but and I was like, oh, I'm just watching it now, I guess. I was like, he's not talking. Fade away. Because she's very.
Sorry.
You're like very much talking like he's responding. So I'm like, is this boy talking? And it's just not picking. Mildly. Evil. You know. Farms. You know how I feel about iron farms. Whale. Whale. Okay. I'll let you two get back. I'm gonna enjoy my bath and continue doing what I was doing.
Enjoy your bath.
Bye.
Bye. To like reposition my computer because I took a break from building to go on a hypothetical D&D ramble. Look, if Gabe or Corey wants to run a one shot when y'all come up here, I do have all the stuff to play D&D. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, I have DM's Guide, I have Player's Handbook. I don't have all of my books because I wasn't gonna lug like all of the books up here. And I have like erasable dungeon tiles. So like something could be done with that. Nothing has to be done with that, but something could. Yeah. Okay, layout of this is gonna be the hardest part. So I think. Oh, good luck. That would make sense. I mean, presume you need a lot of iron, so I feel like it would make sense to have a very large iron. No, but you're just, yeah, you're just going for it. Fair, though. I am really excited to get to meet her when y'all come up to Michigan. Yes, I'd also be very down for that. Well, I mean, seems like you're doing half decently, at least, with making all of the farms and stuff. Hmm. How kind of you. Letting them keep their lives. Oh. Oh, nice. Oh. Well, what anime? Okay. fantastic. That's fantastic. Ghost Stories is... Okay, but that's the best, though. I love that. Now I might need to check that out. Okay. Something, 100 girlfriends. I'll figure it out. Oh. Yeah, there are some pretty good ones on Hulu. I've been Okay. What would you say about glowing red ceiling in sections? Just like kind of doing like, yeah, to kind of have the, I mean, like, keep in mind, you don't see the ceilings that often in the game. And I'm just kind of doing it in like sections. And I might still do like some lighting. But overall, this is kind of just the way that it's going to be. Can you move that like... Why? Oh. Good luck. Just making it really fancy. Maybe that's the way to go. Okay, the problem is that the glowing ceiling does not actually glow. However, it'll look like it's glowing, and then I can still kind of have like dim lighting nightclub vibes, so it's fine. man. I can make this work. This is like low-key the same color scheme that I used when I built Lila's house in The Sims. That's not an issue. It's just the fact of that is exact. Oh, that's so. There's like lighting. Okay, I just have to put a light in a spot I wasn't. The columns are the same color. However, they do not look like they're the same color because The Sims kind of sucks. And why would it ever make anything easy? What would you have to figure out? Ah. Beacons? That does sound like it would make things a lot simpler. I haven't like fully noticed. Yeah. I could definitely see that being the case. Look kind of at least normal. forgot about that. We'll definitely want to check them out at some point. Just haven't gotten around to it. Yeah. True. I wish that there was a counter that perfectly matched the bar, but there's not, and the fact that there's not hurts me dearly. Why is it not letting me? My game is not cooperating. I don't know if it's because of like the way I've designed some of the things. It's like, no, you can't do it that way. The way that would be easiest? No. No, how dare I? Like, I think some of it will be fine, but I think I can make it fine if I set like a space. Like, I just have to do some kind of weird things. But I think like if I set the room that you access the behind the bar area, like the actual room, because I dared to do fancy things with columns, it does not want to let me set the entire thing as like employees only. Like, it won't even give me the option to like toggle what the room is, which is silly. So I'm putting a door and then I'm putting a door and then an archway. And so the little 2-tile room, that little 2-tile room is employees only. But there's no other way to access the bar. So maybe that'll work. The odd things I do for The Sims 4. To try, keyword try, to get it to cooperate with me. Truly, it's my fault for thinking that it would work nicely. might try to fix... I won't be able to fix that issue, but maybe I can fix one of my other issues. Okay. I didn't fully fix it, but I kind of fixed it. And I'll take it. It's like fixed enough. I just couldn't, I had to just completely redo the way that I was doing things, which is fine. It is. But it's just the problem is that there's no archways that I like. So now I'm like baking like fancy archways. Using simple archways and then putting a like baking like fancy archways. Using simple archways and then putting a like fancy arch item around them that has like curtains. It thinks, okay, nope, it still does not think that my rooms are rooms. Okay. So the thing I thought was the problem might not have actually been the problem. Lovely. That sucks. So I think, yeah. So it doesn't like when I try to do one of the walls as a fence. It finds that to be rude for some reason. Yeah, it's just no. So I think I at least can redo the other rooms. just have to accept that one's gonna be a little weird. To be fair, I haven't really seen, so I cannot speak, but I'm just gonna take your word for it. Well, I got most everything to function the way that I want it. I'll take that. And I don't for sure know that it won't function the way that I want. It's just not quite being built the way that I want. Completely impossible. Yeah, you should. You know what? It's okay. I'd probably be right here with you, accidentally pulling an all-nighter doing what I'm doing. Ooh, I could do a stage. Oh no. I wish you luck. That should be something. A nightclub, but the main instrument is a pipe organ. I think it'll be fun. So I feel I'm like, it's the vampire world. That's where the pipe organ comes from. What am I gonna do? Not put a pipe organ? Probably. Yeah. I can also put a piano or like a speaker. I can put like a little speaker. fine. I'm like right there with you. I listen to Sleep Token so much. I was gonna say pun intended. Yeah, I don't even know. I just like I I listen to them a lot, and then I listen to King Mala a lot because she just had a new album, and I'm a little bit obsessed with it. So I have my two obsessions. So I need you to know that there's only two violins that exist in the Sims 4. Okay, there's a 425 simoleon violin, or there is a 15,000 simoleon violin. Do I do the 15,000 one? I have pipe organ and violin. That's the entertainment that you can expect at this nightclub. I will put like an actual speaker too, but you know. It's fine. No stairs. Actually, wasn't planning to use that dance floor, but that actually might be the vibes. Okay. Discomfort in the ballroom. Starting. Right. Fair enough. What music should I have playing at this nightclub? Like category or genre. That's the word. Yeah. I was trying to see. I could do spooky music. There's classical music or spooky music. Those are so far. I can also do Baroque era. Let's see. There is also metal music that comes with the knitting pack. I'm kind of leaning towards, I think, the Baroque music. I don't know. That seems like not wrong at a vampire nightclub. I don't know. That seems like not wrong at a vampire nightclub. I don't know why I thought those were bar height tables, and they are 100% not bar height tables. Okay. I'm 100% convinced that I was right, and I was so wrong. The problem here is that I'm using a very specific shade of red that only comes from one pack, which makes furnishing a little difficult. There's like similar reds in other packs, but it's not the same. Oh no. Oh no. Just when you thought you were done. No. Nope. You'll never be done. Oh. I wish you the best of luck. Give me that to be done. Okay. Say girlfriend makes it very hard to concentrate. Fair enough. Look, she's just doing her job. Nice. You do have to read it at some point. You have to. Yeah. I know. I'm trying to get Gabe to read it. Yeah. Truly, I think I'm just trying to get everybody to read it. Everybody should experience that interesting book. It's so fun. It was like my first real read this year, so if I can get more people into it, I shall. Perfect. Hmm? Oh no. That's no good. Oh no. Oh boy. Mhm. That's no longer the plan. Oh boy. Okay. I can now fit a grand piano on the stage. Mhm. Oh, goodness. I can't even see the thing, and I'm just gonna take your word for it and very much agree. Probably. You just have a very special project, and therefore you require a lot of dirt. Yeah. True. What'd you do? Absolutely. Yeah, very much. Yeah, the shovel would be, very helpful. Yep. Maybe. Maybe. It's possible. I have three little lure people off, three little private seating areas. It's called Bar Ovia. So it's like a bar. Figured out the name. Took a while, but I got there. Well, okay, me doing things in the basement. Screwed some stuff up. Okay. Sims did not like what I was doing. Said no. I like just popped upstairs and there was stuff that was moved that wasn't supposed to be moved. What exactly is the dumb thing? Yeah, I feel like that might look nice. Yeah. I feel like Mhm. Mhm. I mean, like, it's understandable. It has to look nice. That could, you know, be helpful. Mhm. 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 Yeah. Ooh. Mhm. Right, which I think is very understandable. Yeah. Too many hours? Oh, yeah. That's you have such a project. That's good. Damn. Oh wow. It's it's like maybe almost kind of fine. Oh, I've just realized that my ceiling tiles are probably so messed up. Okay. Actually, it's not as bad as I thought. Hmm. What is this? That is. Yeah. Yeah. That's true. I'm gonna take it, but I'm I'm gonna take it, but I'm not happy about taking it. Yeah. I have a weird space that I don't know what to put in there. This is like kind of a long hallway to get to like where I have. Well, okay. Wait, maybe I do know what to do. Maybe I do have an idea. Perhaps has idea. Yeah. Mm. What I ended up doing is just getting more. Why specifically do sheep suck, by the way? Ah, gotcha. Oh, yeah, that is a lot of sheep. Still. Yeah, that's good luck. Yeah, that sounds not fun. Mhm. Oh yeah. Oh, that is unfortunate.